The age-old tradition of Sunday trading laws are set to be shaken up. In tomorrow's budget, the Chancellor is expected to announce that large stores in England and Wales can open for longer than 6 hours on a Sunday. The move is dividing opinion, with big businesses claiming victory for customers and the economy, but opponents saying it'll be bad news for shop workers and for smaller local stores. Joining me now to discuss this is Sam Bowman from the Adam Smith Institute, a free market think tank, and John Ashcroft from the campaign group Keep Sunday Special. John, is Sunday still really special?
It is for many people that they enjoy the opportunity to spend time together with their families, spend time on community things, playing sports, lots of youth clubs, sports clubs, cricket clubs, working on Sunday mornings. So there's lots of benefits from having shared time together as a family or as a community.
Colleen Bradshaw got in touch with us, Sam, to say Sundays should be for resting, not shopping, for the shops were never open Sundays when we were growing up in the 50s, 60s and 70s. And a lot of people would like to, well, maintain as much of that as they can.
And that's their right, and nothing's forcing them to go shopping when these laws are changed, which is good. But I like going shopping on Sundays. Lots of people watching, I think, also like going shopping on Sundays. And this idea that shopping is a bad thing, that we should be trying to have less of, I think is a really, really weird idea, because for many people it's sociable. For the high street, it will bring more money in for them. It will be good for those businesses, both small and large.
Not
it will make it more convenient for them.
Not sociable for the people having to work on a Sunday, though.
Well, that's true. So it's important that these laws are voluntary, so that no shop worker is forced to by their employer to do this. But lots of shop workers will want the overtime pay that they'll be able to get. They might find Sundays as boring as I do if you're forced to stay watching TV at home. And I think that's a good thing. Giving people the flexibility both to go shopping and to work, I think, can only be a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's giving councils effectively the powers to deal with this and decide whether they should have these extended opening hours in their areas. Kathy Benyon says, what about dentists and doctor surgeries, council officers, accountants, builders, plumbers, teachers, banks, etc.? We are a 24/7 society, John, and why should shops be any different?
Well, we're certainly concerned to protect all employees and people on Sundays. So yes, you've got 24/7 NHS coming. So we've said that there should be protection for all employees. We'd like every parent of school-aged children to have the legal right to at least one weekend day off each week.
OK, how would you do that? Changing the law?
That would require some extension of existing flexible hours legislation.
OK. Do you shop on a Sunday at all?
Only emergencies. You've run out of milk or bread or things like that.
OK, so you maintain your principles over this?
Yeah, unlike Sam, I'm not a devotee of shopping as a leisure activity.
And Sam, the question for you is, I mean, do you work on a Sunday at all?
Sometimes I do, yeah. Sometimes I have to ride on a Sunday.
How does that make you feel?
It's annoying, because I don't get paid extra for doing it.
Okay.
But I have done jobs. Once I worked at McDonald's, and I loved getting the Sunday time, because you get paid times and a half. Sundays were really boring for me when I was a teenager, and having that option and being able to do that, because I didn't like it as much as other people did, I think was really, really useful. But, I mean, the point that you made to John earlier, I think is really important, because if we're saying that shop workers who work for big supermarkets are being exploited by making them work on Sundays, then we should be closing all supermarkets on Sundays, even the small little Tesco Expresses that people rely on. Taxi drivers shouldn't be able to work on Sundays. Nurses shouldn't be able to work on Sundays. I think most people watching will be wondering why it is that only shop workers for big supermarkets are being exploited by being asked to work on Sundays and nobody else is.
OK, just very quickly, John, should people, if they have to work on a Sunday, should they be getting something extra, time and a half, for example? Do you think that's going to go as well?
Certainly, premium payments have been eroded. Particularly if you're a parent of a school-aged child, a day off during the week when your child is at school simply isn't the same as a day off Sunday or the weekend. So yes, I think there should be premium payment, because you are giving up something quite significant and important.
Thank you both very much indeed.
Thank you.